Oh, y'all want to talk about DaBaby at all?
Getting arrested?
You said no? I know I should do more. This is the podcast of us coming in here to talk shit about all your dudes.
Is it?
Drake, Griselda, DaBaby.
Okay. Let's do it.
Mo was on the baby wave very early. I gotta respect that.
Try to tell you, he was a star.
I mean, you didn't go to Charlotte.
I didn't go to Charlotte.
No, Parks didn't go to Charlotte. Mo was actually pretty late with that.
Charlotte. Yeah. I don't know what this is about though.
No, I do.
I don't.
That promoter ain't come up with the bread. That promoter ain't come up with the bread. And got a little.
Okay, so then I know what this is about.
Yeah.
You know exactly what it's about.
Came a little short, and they, you know what I mean?
Oh, so he just looking for the rest of his money.
I have so many takes on this that I just don't even know where to begin.
We've been there.
This is why I fuck with DaBaby though.
that right there.
Yeah, because it's just setting the tone for 2020. Like, you niggas ain't gonna shortchange me. You know,
Give me the $80.
I'll run up in your pockets. Yeah,
Come on, please don't condone this.
I condone this.
Please don't spread
I like this.
Please don't spread this message.
See, because y'all
Spread
see
the
him.
message
Y'all
of
see him just
janky
roughing up a
promoters?
promoter. Yeah, y'all don't see the janky. Allegedly.
I don't even think that's DaBaby.
Yeah.
So no, I don't see it as that.
Yeah, no, actually, he's too tall to be DaBaby.
Yeah, that's not DaBaby at all.
Yeah, no.
But Maul,
That's the adult.
That was bad. That was like a me joke.
yo, after practice.
It went in.
After practice.
It went in.
After practice.
It went in.
Just give me 10
Y'all
suicides.
niggas be hating when my shots go in.
I need 10 suicides after practice. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
10 free throws before you leave.
100%.
Y'all have to hit
Don't
on 10.
leave the gym.
Y'all be hating.
And they poured apple juice on him.
Yeah.
Well, that's why DaBaby is the most gangster dude in the world. He robbed a nigga with some apple juice.
Oh,
And
so he
that's-
might be DaBaby. Babies love apple juice.
That's
They
tough
do.
to do.
They absolutely do.
Yeah.
Apple juice is great.
Yeah.
Yo, none of y'all batted an eye when
When he murdered somebody in Walmart.
Listen, man. You got to leave niggas alone.
Yo, hey, Rory's hit a pod in 2020. Let me tell you, y'all got Rory fucked up in 2020.
Y'all got to leave niggas alone when they shopping.
Maul.
We've all been shopping.
Maul.
And that random guy walks up. It's like, fam.
Maul.
You killed him?
If I had a weapon, I might have.
Maul.
Well, I've never killed anyone.
Nobody batted an eye when he killed somebody in Walmart and then...
Well, allegedly his life was being threatened, so he
The dude
reacted
that- the
accordingly.
dude was
No. All of us,
that's true.
All of us agree.
Yeah.
When has that ever just flown with the police?
Well, that's true.
When has... Hey!
Word.
It was him!
Because cops love Walmart.
Yeah, what are you... But
Good
none
point.
of us batted an eye when that... It was like the J.P. Morgan Coke boat.
The Coke boat. That's a lit boat.
Yo, that Coke boat came, said the nigga name on the side,
Great branding.
and we just went on about our day.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
So DaBaby allegedly killed somebody in Walmart. We didn't even hear a peep about them questioning him about the gun. They didn't bring him in for questioning.
Well, no.
And he just went home.
No, well,
That's how it seemed, is what I'm saying.
Well, they saw what happened to homeboy.
Yeah, I know. I'm not doing this with you and Maul right now. But that's a flag for me. I kept that in mind.
It says somebody that's not about the bullshit. They don't.
Well, no. We know he's not about the bullshit, but I'm
Yeah.
not speaking about him. I'm speaking about mine and Vince Staples' theory about rappers and law enforcement and their place in the industry. And the people that they're choosing to push.
Okay.
I've been very vocal, and it's seemingly people that they can push a button on to unpush a legal button, a law-abiding button to unpush at any time they want to prevent some type of whatever it prevents.
Huh.
So that's why I start with this alleged murder in Kmart, because that was weird and different and new for me. For that story to come out the way it went out and me to never hear another peep about it, and then for that individual to go on and just kill shit for the next 2 years or 3 years or whenever that was.
About 2 years.
And never brought up in any interview. that he
Not
did.
once. But not from a jurisdiction, a officer, nowhere.
Awesome.
Well, I mean,
Yes, awesome. But reason to pause? No.
Well,
no.
I mean,
y'all react.
Well, it was in the South. I believe it happened in Charlotte.
Yeah.
He's licensed. The gun is registered to
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
So you can carry. And I think they got the surveillance from Walmart, and the dude was trying was the aggressor.
Yeah.
He ran up on him, so it was a self-defense, and that's how that went down.
Even if all of that is true, the remnants of it linger for another month or so where you hear a little bit about it.
Well, he definitely wasn't shy. He put it in his music. He spoke about it, and then he went on to knock a dude out during the chorus of a song he was performing in the club.
And in a
And
Louis,
at the
in a
Louis store.
with white rugs.
Yeah,
That's important. There was blood everywhere.
yeah.
Let's
He's right on brand with this, by the way.
I saw one video.
We got to put some respect on Baby's name.
I saw
man.
one video of DaBaby that told me everything I needed to know about that operation. And it was right before he did the FaceTime performance in North Carolina when he was on the jet. Mm-hmm. And the FaceTime, the camera was on him. And he said, "Yo, I'm DaBaby." Mm-hmm. And then he pointed the camera at somebody else and proudly said, "I'm signed to this guy right here." And then he put the camera on that guy, and that guy didn't say very much. And then it went off of him. Mm-hmm. That's all right. I got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the music up. I'm performing from right here.
That told me everything I needed to know about what was going on over there. And I won't say anymore.
That's it.
But I was like, oh,
Love DaBaby.
I got it now.
He's a star.
I see how we on it. He is a star. He's making great music. Mm-hmm. So now all of a sudden the law is following him everywhere.
It appears
They're
that way.
fucking with him. Yeah.
They're following him everywhere, unbeknownst to us as to why.
I know he
He's a
addressed it
successful
in
black rapper.
Charlotte. He said that he expects it every time he goes back home now.
Well, he's saying they're tailing me and they're looking for some shit. He taped them
Yeah.
looking for weed in the vehicle in the car, like or somebody taped it. But there was that. Then there was that weed incident that was in wherever that was, North Carolina last
Charlotte,
week.
yeah.
Charlotte. Then this shit now, not the robbery. So the robbery happened allegedly. Promoter didn't have all the bread, so DaBaby went and got his bread. Now, I don't know if that happened, but if it did, I would love to be able to communicate a different way for him to deal with these, for black men to deal with issues like this when they're millionaires. Because the rules change. And because we've never had millions before, we have to learn on the fly. And we come from where we come from and we know what we know. So that's what we exhibit. And there's no time to learn here. Like, I don't know that was him. And I don't know if that story is true. Mm-hmm. But if it is, he's going to lose a lot more money in lawsuits. Which is just not the best way to deal with it. For a nigga that can for a king that could potentially get 50 to 100 grand a night, just depending on how hard he wants to work. Mm-hmm. Right? It's like cutting your nose to spite your face, if that is true.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that he's entering he's a star. And when you enter that space of stardom, you have to move differently. You have to make sure a lot of things are taken care of from your past, because they, they're gonna love to dig something up and come get you for something you did before you became a star, and they're gonna try to linger that over your head. So yeah, I think that he has to realize that you're a star now, which means you're a target.
Well, that was the other thing. So they got him for this alleged robbery. They brought him in for questioning, and so he had a court date, and then he had another court date apparently for a warrant that he had in Dallas that was outstanding.
Mm-hmm. He probably didn't know about that.
It's somebody's job to
know about that. Yeah, I agree.
Him, maybe not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I went through the Holland Tunnel one time when I was 22 and had 40 tickets on that Honda Accord. They pulled my ass out. I didn't know about none of it.
Yeah.
So I get how the person may not know sometimes. And then it's, dude, you get warrants and you fucking don't know, other city, you drove through, got it, you know how it goes.
It's probably a missed court date.
At this magnitude, at this level, somebody has to know that there's an outstanding Dallas warrant when you're this much of a money
for
machine.
Organized criminal activity?
That's what I was saying.
Oh, then he know about that. You know if there's a warrant out for your arrest for organized criminal activity.
Well, I'm not going to say that he did because I don't know.
I thought maybe this was like a traffic.
Law enforcement, though, and this is back to my point, or my theory anyway. Law enforcement knew. It's not a new warrant. It's outstanding, which means old.
Right.
Oh, it's from a fight and the
Oh, this is from the mall
a food
fight?
stand?
According to
Yeah.
police report, DaBaby has a warrant out of Dallas organized criminal activity. We're told that the warrant stems from a fight DaBaby was in last month at the Dallas-Fort Worth airport when a rapper and a friend attacked an employee working at a food stand.
That's why
We
they
obtained
called
the
it.
video from the incident showing the final
Okay.
moments of the fight.
I see why they called it organized criminal act. They jump somebody in an airport, and the airport operates under
Yeah.
That's federal.
different,
Yeah,
federal.
yeah.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, so they probably didn't know it was a warrant for that. They probably just thought they beat some nigga up in the airport and kept it moving.
They don't know that you can't beat somebody up.
Yeah.
That's my thing. That you
Can't do anything in an airport.
If you're DaBaby and you potentially make $100,000 to $200,000 a night, if you want to, you cannot beat up somebody at the food stand. Allegedly, I don't know that he did that,
Yeah, allegedly.
but you cannot do that. And even if you cut from that cloth, it's somebody's job to tap you and say, "Hey, not by the chip stand."
Yeah.
No, like
Yeah.
Oh, son got his shirt off in the airport too. Yeah, come on, you gotta know.
fam.
No, that's the dude they beat up.
Oh, they ripped his shirt off. Got
Yeah.
you.
They were walking to they're allegedly walking to their gate. No, you know how it is, man. You going to get a bottle of Avion or whatever. Somebody start talking crazy, boop, bop, boop, let me go to my gate.
Yeah,
I didn't know I was going to have an organized criminal activity warrant for my arrest after
yeah. I
that.
was just getting some water.
I'm gonna be really hurt if this plays out a certain way with DaBaby, and for some unfortunate reason, he's jailed and taken away from us for an extended amount of time.
Yeah, that'll be unfortunate.
He's one of the
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, but we've seen that movie before. He looks
Yeah.
like he's having a whole lot of fun out there. That energy is contagious, and we in turn have a lot of fun watching him.
And what pisses cops more than that?
Yeah, when you young black
And
getting
fam,
money,
that's
having
another
fun, they don't like
mistake.
that.
If when you in court, fam,
Because cops look at that shit like trophies.
as a black
Like,
man
oh, we took the baby down.
standing up in court saying, "Yo, I have $250,000 in my hotel room. I just need my lawyer to go and get it." First of all, that should be a very teachable moment. It should teach us, like Jay-Z been trying to teach us, that our nigga money don't mean shit. Like, yeah, we got money, but that's just dangling a carrot in front of you. It's great that you have money. Do you have status? Do you mean anything? Are you important when you stand before this judge? He in there saying he got $250,000. Shit, that's gonna piss some of these police off. That might piss the judge off.
Yeah.
That might alert the hotel workers to go break into the room and just take the money before the lawyer get there. If you've ever spent time in a hotel or at a resort or some shit, that is one of the top. That's a Family Feud #1 answer of places where shit gets stolen.
So I was thinking that too when I watched it, and I thought maybe his strategy was to be on camera confirming that money in that hotel, which he's thinking is probably already stolen, is mine. So if there's any shit in the hotel cameras or anything that gets fucked up at that hotel, I said on a court camera that in my hotel room that my name is on. That's just where I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, because I thought the same thing at first. Is like, why would you say that? And I thought more about it. Maybe he was trying to cover to be like, yo, if I know that shit is gone, I'm sure someone robbed it. But I'm on a camera now saying, yo, that's my money. Go get that shit.
I think he'll be fine.
I don't want to watch DaBaby have to go through what Meek went through to become Meek. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see him. Like, we were all feeling this exact same way about Bobby Shmurda. Now, Shmurda only had one record or two records that got us feeling like that at first, but it was a young kid who came from a certain life and was having a whole lot of fun and making a way for himself, and then allegedly didn't stop certain behavior, and they came and snatched him, and then hip-hop suffered. Boy, would hip-hop suffer if that same thing happened to DaBaby.
Yeah.
And if he continues to allegedly beat people up at potato chip stands, airports, and after the show, that is exactly what will happen. And we as a whole will be sad about it.
Yeah.
And I boy, would I like to avoid that.
Yeah, I definitely
Because
don't
it
want
ain't too many. What other new artists are there that we rocking with? The last year was the year of DaBaby and Meg.
Yeah. He had one of the best years in 2019, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you don't have to live this way anymore. And I hope you don't have to live to find out that you don't have to live that way. I fuck with DaBaby. He's in my prayers. They detained him. They did not release him. They didn't give him a bail. The money didn't matter. So we'll play by ear and we'll see where this goes. But we hope he's home soon.
Yeah, for sure.
We hope he's home soon.